Hey YouTube, this is Ty with Shred Everything. We just got downtown and we're gonna cruise around. Got my skates around. Gonna hang out with some friends. I'll pop you in if anything interesting happens.
Hey Spirit, tell us a joke.
Yeah, tell Spirit, let's hear a joke, Spirit.
One person was on railroad. Train was going too fast, had too much momentum. This person thought about, what will I be after I die? There wasn't too many seconds, so died it will. They came back, is a chupacabra, but there wasn't enough sheep, so like dogs like these
Here,
ones.
hold it. Talk to it. No, you talk to it. You talk to
In this day and age, we have robotics that entertain us. Little robots doing their things. They go click clack and it's okay. But when you eat chupacabra, everything goes to click clack.
How are you doing, Spirit?
We were trying to like investigate which planet we're on.
Alright.
Okay, all the chupacabras are barking at you.
Chupacabras.
You take that tower, and all these Wookiees will nuke it out or something, whatever they have to do to feel comfortable.
What should I talk about?
Talk about how useful the government is to give us our rights. Or no, how about something simple, just like how easy it is to be friendly and never give up on yourself. Because you're the one perceiving the whole universe directly. You are the whole universe happening to itself. So we look at the sunset, look back with no regrets, back onto you. How is everyone flying chupacabra style? Back to chicken wings. This chupacabra style was made in Atlantis. See how excellently it was executed? We go back. See, that would have been into my whole face. Back of face and back into the chupacabra state. The meaning of life. Imagine everything never ending. You were, God is and always was. Energy cannot be created nor destroyed. For this, we look into time, create nature above ourselves, within ourselves, such as culture. We have fun time. We never give up. You never die. We never die together. Life goes on. Hakuna Matata and whatnot.
There you go.
Okay.
You tell it.
I tell it?
You tell it.
Okay. The meaning of life is that life is a trip to gain and explore knowledge in this time, in this dimension, and when you die, to explore in the next time, the next place your soul decides to explore.
Then sun explodes and everyone dies. We'll do it again. Many times before. And you are being watched on this edition of Bonzero Comes. We see these animals.
Including, but not limited to, the capacity for growth, reproduction, functional activity, and continual change preceding death.
No, usually people are more interested about fucking.
Yeah. What is the meaning of life, Tyler?
42.
I would.
42. I knew you were gonna say that.
It's more like if you thought about really what 42 means as the answer, and if you just really speculate on, you know, if it's just like to spit out some numerological number through time and space. Imagine we're all experiencing time through this field where there's like trillions and trillions of choices in either direction. But when things happen, like major events, like a president being elected, or when the numbers start coming together and you start getting towards closer algorithms, so instead of trillions, you're in the billions of odds of a major event affecting everybody, and then at one point, all the events, you know, like that, there's like 101 chance that some major events like the Twin Towers happening or something like that. You know, eventually maybe the universe just culminates into 42, and I mean, what numbers does that break down to? And it's just so infinitely expansive of a solid that we don't just perceive time from the present. Sometimes the future can inspire the past or the now. The future can affect where we are at the present.
I'm not going to explode brain, you just keep talking.
So eventually, like, all across the world will experience something that is bound to happen, or to most people, and we become to those closer numbers such as 42 instead of 800 quadrillion billion likely of a path happening. And so you have choices in your life everywhere you go, even if they all culminate to the same parts, and it's all cyclical, and we go back to the beginning and then history repeats.
So in a fishbowl, what does this mean? When I go around fishbowl and never find corners?
Three-dimensional world and consciousness, yes, we will continue to go around corners and always find our way back to where we are 98% of the time. But if we start seeing higher dimensions, it's going to be less and less likely we find ourselves reciprocating back into a three-dimensional reality. So if you perceive yourself in, or perceive reality in 8 dimensions, you're more likely to not find yourself back to where you were previously, mathematically.
You cannot escape. The camera is perceiving you directly, and here you go.
Alright, we got this stick that I carved, and we're going to use this as our vernacularly called a selfie stick. So I'm going to attach this on here and we'll see how different the footy is. Alright, we are downtown Santa Fe Skate Park, and we're going approximately 12-13 miles. Recording intermittently here. I thought I was gonna die, and then I squirreled it out like a long, lengthy man.